It is late. It's been a night, man. What's up, guys? It's round 3 showdown. The good news is it doesn't tee off till later tomorrow, right? 11:35 Lord's time zone, so you should have some time to get in there. I've already, got some lineups reserved. I'm gonna go make them in the morning. I still got to get projections up for the solver, but we don't have enough to put them up, so the editor should be on that first thing in the morning to get them up. I don't think it's going to take you more than 10 minutes to make lineups, so you should have plenty of time. He should have them up by hopefully 9 a.m. or so Lord's time zone. So that's what we're kind of looking at, right? That's what I'm thinking. This is the stone. I just made a full video over. If you need a little explaining what's going on for those of you who are a bit more advanced, let's just dive into it. Talk about some plays tomorrow. To me, I want you to interpret this the stone however you want. But please take this one thing. I forgot to say it in the stone video. Please don't try to think that everything in the stone you need to incorporate. You pick the stats that you like. You focus on the things that you think are the most relevant and that you want to do, or mix and match and maybe experiment with it and see what is leading to you finding success, right? Because this is the right answer to the test is on this sheet somewhere. We just got to go find out what it is. Okay, that's what I want the stone to be, okay? Use all these different tools that this provides, and this is literally every tool I could think of, okay, that is useful, right? Like we could go make a round 3 model if you fucking want to, but whatever. I think that's stupid, so I'm not going to do it. I already spent too much time. Notice I have old Willie Z marked as an injury watch. I'm not really concerned about him. I just think it's worth noting that like if anybody's going to withdraw tomorrow, it would almost certainly be Willie Z. But I think he's probably good to play. Xander definitely withdrew today, so that does let you know these guys will bitch quit on you. All right, I think the first thing that really starts is, we want to go check out the weather. The weather looks very comparable to today. It's going to peak at about 15 right at 1 o'clock and then kind of simmer down as the afternoon goes on. But as we saw today, it actually got a little bit windier than that. This course played a little bit harder today. 22-mile-an-hour winds ain't no joke. So if we see that again, that could be a real thing. And it seems like, if there's one time the winds pick up, if they're going to surprise us and get faster than normal, they'll almost certainly be in the afternoon. Okay. And that's going to be the guys going out later, obviously, because they're going to be on the course the latest. So if you want to play a narrative that there's going to be some random gusts tomorrow in the afternoon and the course is going to play tougher, well, I think, that's viable. I don't think that's stupid at all. If I had, I just want to go look and see how the course played today. It did seem to play harder in the afternoon, but as you can see, the stats show that the afternoon guys scored just fine. So I don't know what you can draw from that. To me, the first big question is Rahm or Scheffler. I think you really want to make this decision, right? To me, I guess there's really 4 answers. You can go Rahm, you can go Scheffler, you can go both, or you could go neither. John Rahm just, really let the round get away from him today. You could see a lot of the damage he did today was on short game, which is short game. You're going to need to learn this term. I'm going to start using it a lot. You know how ball striking is off the tee plus approach? Well, short game is putting plus around the green. Okay. And that's something that I think is way more variant than ball striking. So John Rahm really killed himself with short game today. So I think that he is a very good candidate to bounce back tomorrow, right? John Rahm could never do good tomorrow after he did bad today. Or he could. So that you need to decide. Maybe he's going to fall apart and be John Rahm. Maybe he's going to, boat race this place. Then the next one is Scotty Scheffler's just doing everything you want to see. Not only is he playing incredibly, he's doing it the way you want to see. He's gaining almost all of his strokes on ball striking, which you can see on here, okay? And that is so sustainable. If he's going to ball strike, his short game and putting is very, very above average. And so if he just starts finding the mean at that, it wouldn't surprise me if he runs away with this tournament. So Scotty Scheffler is going to be super owned tomorrow. Scotty Scheffler's coming off of a good round. Okay, like he checks almost every box I don't usually want to play, but I think you'd be a fool not to consider him because he has another -7 in him. When I tell you not to play people coming off of good rounds, that's people like Luke List. Okay, because Luke List had a 99 percentile performance today. If you think that he's even going to sniff a 99% performance tomorrow, you're probably the kind of guy that plays scratch offs. It can happen, but it doesn't make it fucking stupid to chase it, especially when he's going to be higher owned based on how well he played today. But guys like Scotty Scheffler, that rule just doesn't apply. It doesn't apply to him. Like him, John Rahm, if he would have shot a great round today, they can go do it 3-4 rounds in a row. That's why they're the best players in the world, right? Luke List is not one of the best players in the world. Not even close. I'm just going to go down the whole list here. You're going to be able to go look at all this. I made a video. If you don't know what these things are talking about, go watch that other video. By the way, Rahm and Scheffler seem so safe that I think they're even cash viable. Sung J M is a good cash play. Tom Hoagie is a good cash play. You can see I put some sleepers on here. Keegan Bradley, Russell Henley, Tom Hoagie. Don't think because I put a sleeper on here, oh, I got to play a sleeper. No, that they might blow the fuck up in your face. Just be prepared for that. But they do kind of sneaky have some boxes I like. They're good values for how good of plays they are. That's what that's kind of what makes them a sleeper and or a cash play, okay? That's why I have Tom Hoagie as a cash play, because he's a really good value-adjusted player on the slate tomorrow. And he's Donkey Chalk. And we know Donkey Chalk gets there. Don't give me the Donkey Chalk. All right, so going on from there, I just don't think, Justin Thomas will have a little ownership, but, oh, okay. Editor's over here changing shit live. Did you ever see everything go wide? I thought I was like, I'm getting tired, man. What's going on, bruh? You can see Thomas and Cantlay very appealing, because I think they're just going to be lower owned. You can't afford Rahm and Scheffler and then play these two guys, right? And people are going to play Morikawa. So right there, if you got three really high-owned guys, who gets squeezed? Finau, Cantlay, Thomas. So if you have a strong conviction, these are really good pivots and good leverage plays right here, okay? Victor Hovland, no one's going to play him. He's going to be right there below Morikawa, sandwiched between Sung Jae. No one's going to play him. Tremendous leverage spot for him, right? A great pivot off of these really chalky guys. I think Cam Young came off a solid round today. He might get it figured out tomorrow. He seems like a real high upside guy. I just refuse to believe that Matthew Fitzpatrick is going to continue to score at a birdie fest. So I have him as a GPP play. I think he will be low owned, and you probably can get some good leverage on him. But I don't know if I want him. Tom Kim, shit. He had a great round yesterday, had a good round today. Same with Jordan Spieth. Maybe you just got to say these guys have it, right? I will tell you, Tom Kim, A in short game regression, A in good round bounce back, and A in historical round 3. That's interesting. Although, I will tell you, this is the beta, so some things are going to be fucked up this first week. I can assure you. And just off the top of my head, I'm not sure why he's an A. I think he's a bad round bounce back candidate because he had a good round, so he probably shouldn't be an A for a good bounce back round, right? Maybe the reason why is because he has so few a short history of rounds to pull from to go look at his historical data. His average strokes per round is so high, it's probably really boosting him up. That would be my guess. So I got to tweak and refine these numbers. That's why it's called a beta. Look, you sweaty tryhard. You're playing round 3 in the Tournament of Champions, okay? Be happy with really, really good stuff. Even in this beta form, this one's better than anything else out there. Let's see. From there, you can see some guys. I think that Zalatoris and Homa are going to be relatively low. Oh my God, what is going on here? What is going on with this fucking ownership? Something got off by 1 or something, because shit is just fucked up. There is no way Max Homa is going to be that owned. So I just had to do this like 10 times on the video. Now here I am doing it again. No one's going to play Max Homa tomorrow. So what happened is we had all of them in here. I did all this, and then the scores got fucked up from where we're scraping data, and then now all the ownerships are fucked up. So now I'm double checking everything. My God, man. My God. Let's see. Sam Burns. I told you this at the Open Championship. Remember that Sunday round when he was literally in dead fucking last? And I was like, I'm just telling you, no one's going to play Sam Burns. He has a 64 in him. I'm just telling you, tomorrow, no one's going to play Sam Burns. He has a 64 in him. Okay, I'll say it again. I'm not telling you to play him. There's a very good chance that Sam Burns has fucking mentally quit on this tournament. And he's going to go out there and not give a shit and just dick around and not try. Okay? That is a very legit possibility. But he might make 3 birdies on his first 3-4 holes or something like that. And he's like, fuck it, let's go for a 59 today. That's a thing too, right? I will tell you this. I would bet that a player of his caliber, he's actually very fairly priced. You can see he's a real good value. You can see he's a tremendous bounce back candidate, and he's a good round 3 scorer. So there are some things to like there. But you also have to balance that with, does he give a fuck? That's a thing too. And, oh yeah, he's playing horrifically. There's that. I think that should be factored into your equation too. Can he just magically kick out of it? Tom Hoagie, Donkey Chalk could bounce back. Good short game regression guy, right? Like his short game is really killing him in this tournament. If he's not a great short game player, but if it just gets back to him being a slightly below average short game player, you could see him really take off. Let's see. Anybody else really catching my eye? I will tell you, Russell Henley, Keegan Bradley are really good values for their prices. Corey Connors is a really good value, but I think that's going to make him pretty popular. I think he's going to be pretty popular tomorrow, coming off of a good round. So, I got him as, just watch out what you're doing. Do you really want to play a chalky JJ Spawn? Do you really want to play a chalky Corey Connors? Do you really want to play a chalky Adam Scott? I'm just saying, Like I would bet that somebody like JJ Spawn will be something like, I'm not kidding, 5 times higher owned than Mackenzie Hughes. They are legit almost 50-50 to perform equally tomorrow. So you're going to give me 5-1, I'll play Mackenzie Hughes. Well, JJ Spawn's higher up in the rankings right now. There's no position points on Saturday, dumbass. Okay, so don't make points like that. That's a bad point. All that matters is how many points they score tomorrow. Birdies, pars, stuff like that gets points. Okay. I think that's it, man. This is the stone. The more the stone becomes polished and beautiful and perfect, the less these videos are going to be. Because what the fuck am I going to say that the stone's not already telling you, right? So there it is. This is the video for round 3 Showdown for the Discord. Everybody that signed up for golf, because we got the Showdown package and then we have the Classic package. But if you have Classic, you automatically get the Showdown. So everybody's getting this today. All the PGA people are getting this. So there you go. Enjoy. Make some decisions. Get used to it. Ask questions if you have them. If you have ideas, I'm open to them. I really am. It's still a work in progress. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Talk to you later.